Let's get back to The Alternative with your host, Terry LeGrand, right here on LA Talk Radio.
My in-studio guest is John Quale. I have been pronouncing this name wrong here. We've been advertising this for weeks and months, and hopefully that he's coming on the show, and I have to apologize for that, but I was just corrected. John has been singing since he could speak. At 11, he had his first professional gig at the Kennedy Center with the Washington Opera Children's Choir. He continued his studies at competitive Interlochen Arts Camp, performing and touring with musicals and choirs through his high school and college years. He also wrote a gay civil rights anthem called Rise Up and Shout. In 2006, John created the character of Prince Poppycock, which we are very familiar with, a roguish, operatic dandy with a persona and a repertoire that drew on all John's varied influences as a performer and as a musician. John appeared on America's Got Talent, and I think he should have won, and we're going to talk about that. I will never watch, but, well, never mind. I waited a long time to get John on the show. We kept advertising. It was sort of our wish list. We had this wish list for the show of people to come on, and people kept saying, oh, I hope you get Prince Poppycock on. I hope you. So you're sort of known by Prince Poppycock, I guess, in some of the community more than John. But I welcome you to the show. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you very much, Terry. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
And especially on this rainy day here. It was just
it's torrential out there.
Yeah, it is.
It's raining unicorns and poodles.
But it's interesting to see you out of makeup. So you're a very good-looking guy. So
well, thank you.
For those of you that haven't seen him out of makeup, he's a very good-looking guy. So he's a very good-looking guy in makeup too. But before we get to talking about America's Got Talent, you've done a lot of stuff here. So sort of tell us about some of the stuff of your earlier years and how you got involved where you wanted to write music and that type of thing.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I ever really knew any better than not to write. My mom used to always complain that I would never be studying my piece of music. I would always be fiddling around trying to write my own songs from a very early age, and everything just kind of came very naturally to me, I guess.
So when you were young, you were taking piano or something from your parents, or what?
Yeah.
So piano's normally where people start to write music.
Yeah,
so.
I started piano when I was around 7 or 8, I guess. I was never the best student, but I still play today. I just got a new keytar, which I'm very excited about.
Oh, you mean the actual? It's what string instrument, isn't it?
Well, no. It's a piano that is shaped like a guitar. So you can strap it on like a guitar, but you can play the piano on stage.
Yeah, I've seen that before, but I thought it was more of a string instrument.
Isn't that what Charo uses?
Charo?
Yeah, doesn't she use one of those?
Maybe. Charo is a very, very talented, classically trained guitarist as well. She's so amazing.
Yeah, I think she does use one of those.
I didn't know that.
I wouldn't doubt
her.
it.
If you want to call in while John is here, the number's 323-203-0815. And for those of you that called earlier, now's the time to call.
Are we taking calls? Because Sharon Bolin has been waiting hours for this.
All right. Sharon. Okay, let's put Sharon on.
Yes, I know Sharon.
Sharon, we don't want to keep you any longer, sweetie. Are you there?
I've said that before, but I thought it was more of a string instrument. Isn't that what
dear, you have to turn the sound down on your computer.
Charo is a very, very talented
I have my sound up.
Yeah,
no,
down.
Down.
You got to turn the sound on your computer down. Okay, now you got it.
If you want to call in,
don't listen to the computer. Turn the computer sound down, Sharon. You got it?
I did.
Yeah, it's a good idea because there's a feedback you're getting because we're on a delay.
There we go.
In case you say nasty words, which you can say on the air. Okay,
yes.
Kiddo. Thanks, Sharon. I'm sorry you had to wait so long. John is on the line.
Well, hello, Sharon. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Now I lost my pictures.
You lost your picture?
I lost my picture.
Oh, of the live feed.
We don't actually broadcast video from the studio. It's audio only, so you will not get a video feed. Just so that you're aware.
Sharon, we're on the air. Do you have any questions?
Hello.
How's that?
Okay, Sharon, just turn the volume on your computer down and just talk to us just like you're on the phone, because we're here and you're live and you are on the air all over the world.
And there will be a little bit of a delay from what you hear on your computer and what
Okay.
you're hearing through your headset.
Okay. Is that better?
That's better. Okay, Sharon, talk to John.
Hey, John, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm hearing all kinds of stuff.
Well, all you can do is either turn down. If you can't turn the sound down, we can't have this conversation unless you
I
go.
did turn that.
Okay.
I did. They said the sound was fine now. Is
Okay.
it wrong?
Okay.
It needs to be
I
all the way
apologize.
off.
Yeah, you need to turn it all the way off. Okay. And if any of you are calling in, you have to turn your computer sound off.
Curious.
Okay.
John,
That's good. Okay, go ahead, Sharon.
I can't hear a thing.
Can you hear me?
We're coming out. The Poppies, several of us are coming out to see you for Rise Up and Shout.
Excellent. May 14th.
Question of will you be John? Will you be half-cocked? Or will you be Prince Poppycock?
Oh no, I will be dressed as Prince Poppycock for Rise Up and Shout on May 14th, a wonderful organization benefiting young emerging gay artists here in Los Angeles.
Are you here in L.A., Sharon? Are you here in L.A.?
No, I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay, and you're going to fly out for this show that's going to be at the Barnesdall Theater?
Absolutely.
Okay, is there anything else you want to talk to John about?
Yes, I'd like to ask him more about any upcoming music, new songs.
Well, there's nothing going on with Prince Poppycock right now. That's a little bit out of my hands. I am currently still self-producing music for John, however, and we're getting ready to do a little Kickstarter program to try and film my first music video.
Sounds wonderful. We're all for it. We're all behind you.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. No, I'm very excited to share what I've been working with everyone. It shouldn't be too long now.
So you're going to do the video as John?
Yeah. I have a side project. I work under my own name. It's much less popular than Prince Poppycock, but it's something that I'm very equally passionate about as well.
Well, we'll have to do a lot of promotion on that, so to make that happen, so you're just as popular. Thank you, Sharon. We need to move on. Thank you for calling, dear.
It was great to
No
talk to you
problem.
again,
Thanks a
Sharon.
lot.
Okay, I think we have a Twitter, do we?
Yeah,
Or
we have a tweet.
I mean. It's
We have a tweet. It's from Brittany Paleo.
Mm-hmm.
She'd like to know, how do you feel about all of your tremendously devoted fans?
I love all my poppies. I love them. Brittany and Sharon are, they've been fans from the beginning, really, and they've been incredibly supportive. And it's funny when they it always makes me laugh when they notice all the small changes and the small little details that change every once in a while.
All those nuances.
Yeah. They notice, so it's good to know that people are paying attention.
Do you think out of your fan base you have more women fans than you do men?
Oh yeah,
Because I'm a
absolutely.
huge fan of yours, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was really rooting for you.
I'm a huge fan of yours, and so I'm going to get into this right now because I've been waiting to get into this for months ever since this show. It's that piece of shit, Piers Morgan. I want to tell you, I won't even watch his TV show. He's the most condescending asshole, and this is me speaking. I don't want to get you in trouble, but I mean, he really cost you. I really believe that he cost you from really winning that show.
Oh well,
because
he was just doing his job. I'm sure. It was,
Well, I'm sure
he was
he
just
did.
doing his job. He was creating controversy. He was being divisive, and most likely that it was scripted from the beginning of the season that he was going to buzz someone, and it just ended up being me. So.
Do you actually think so, or was he just?
Oh
being
yeah, absolutely. The show's cast, and they know what they want to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I had to get that off my chest. I'm sorry. And I don't want to get you in any trouble for doing that. I had to get that off my chest because I tell you, I won't even watch him on TV. I was so mad. I was so mad at that. And I thought, how dare. This is the most talented guy on here, I thought. When you did Queen, I tell you, I kept that. Thank God we have these things that you can record what you have, and I probably have played that 20 times. I probably played that because I'm a great Freddie Mercury fan.
Yeah, me too.
And the way you did that was so fabulous, and people would come over to the house. I said, "Oh, you got to see this. You got to see this." So I think we got another phone call, do we? We're going to get the story here out pretty soon. Do we have
a caller on the line, hopefully.
We have a caller on the line. Who's this?
Hello. This is a very, very big fan of Prince Poppy.
Well, hello. What's your name?
Hello. My name's Ellie.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Fantastic. If not a little wet.
So what's your question for Poppy?
I want to know what kind of favorite shoes he has, and if he has suggestions for me, and what kind of shoes that I should wear, like maybe colors or buttons or laces, or maybe, I don't know, something along. Can we talk about shoes?
Shoes are always a fantastic subject. As my Facebook fans know, I just recently acquired a Poppy shoe mother. A fairy shoe mother who outfitted me in some fabulous Louboutins and Jimmy Choos and Manolo Blahniks for Italy. All my ladies had wonderful shoes. I am partial to the Shabuti. The Shabuti cut. The Shabuti is my favorite cut when I'm dressed as Prince Poppycock. And I highly recommend anything with rhinestones, glitter, or I love a big buckle. I love a big bejeweled buckle.
Oh my God, I totally agree.
Okay, honey, we're gonna have to move on because we don't have that much time left. So we're gonna see.
Thank you, Ellie. It was fabulous to meet you.
Okay.
Bye now.